Hello and welcome to New Fast Food. We've got a lot to talk about today, including French Toast Chalupas being spotted at some Taco Bells, new Southwest avocado items available at Wendy's, and vegan sliders being tested in White Castle. Let's get started. So first up, if it seems like we talk a lot about Taco Bell, it's because we do. And that's because Taco Bell releases, I think, the most promotional items throughout the year. And they also have done this thing where they start announcing when they're testing items, which, they test a lot of items. So they've got a lot of announcements that keep coming. So this latest one is for French Toast Chalupas. And you see them here. They've had in the past waffle tacos, biscuit tacos, and even the naked egg taco with no shell. This one obviously has a French toast shell. It's being tested in Dayton, Ohio. And the fact they call it a chalupa tells me that the shell is probably deep fried there in the restaurant. So of course the difference between a chalupa and a gordita is that the chalupa is a deep fried gordita. So the fact that they call this the French Toast Chalupa and not like the French Toast Gordita or the French Toast Shell signals to me that this is being deep fried, which sounds delicious. French toast is one of my favorite breakfast items. I like French toast better than pancakes, better than waffles. I don't normally eat eggs on top of my French toast, but that's what it comes with here. And inside the French Toast Chalupa shell is scrambled eggs and your choice of either sausage or bacon crumbles. It's not a budget item. It's not a dollar item or anything. It's $2.49. So again, this is just testing for now, but looking at, past breakfast items that they have had, I don't see any reason why this won't pass testing and make it into Taco Bell menus sometime, probably in next year, 2019. All right, next up we have Burger King, and they're bringing back their spicy chicken nuggets, which I am really excited about. I was a huge fan of Wendy's spicy chicken nuggets, and it was a big disappointment to me when Wendy's removed the spicy chicken nuggets from their menu. Burger King sort of picked them up, not the exact same ones, but very similar recipe. Burger King picked up, and they were offering about 6 months ago. They were only available for a very limited time. I was only able to get them one time before they took them off the menu, but they really kind of in their marketing for them took a stab at Wendy's, saying, hey, you guys got rid of them and now we've got them here, come over to Burger King, we've got it. We've talked in the past about Burger King sort of stealing items from other fast food restaurants. Normally those other fast food restaurants still have the item on their menu, so I guess if someone cancels a menu item, Burger King is going to jump on that even more and be like, oh, we'll take that, yeah, it's ours now. So again, Burger King spicy chicken nuggets are back. You can get 10 for $1.69. I take that that's the nationwide price because it is called out in the commercial. So that's a great deal. It's not, they used to have 10 for $1.49. That was obviously an even better deal. But 10 for $1.69 still a really good deal. All right, now, next up, Wendy's added 3 new promotional items to their menu. They have the Southwest Avocado Chicken Sandwich, the Southwest Avocado Chicken Salad, and also this new Limeade drink, which, everyone's got their summer drinks or springtime drinks. The chicken sandwich you can either get with their spicy chicken fillet, their crunchy chicken fillet, or even the grilled chicken. So it's up to you. Whatever chicken you want in there, they'll put it. It's got pepper jack cheese, it's got a Southwest sauce, it's got bacon, and then avocado. So note that it's not guacamole. Look at the picture, it looks like guacamole, but it actually is just avocado pulp that they have scooped on and then kind of smoothed out. You can see the scooping of it better on the salad there. So the avocado pulp, it just comes, just a bunch of crushed up avocados, and they put it on there. It could have been guacamole. I'm not too upset that it's not. I'm fine with it being just the avocado pulp. With avocado and even guacamole, it's more about that cool texture, which of course you'd get just from the avocado. So I think this looks really good. I'd be excited to try it. The salad, you see you get 2 scoops of avocado there. That's a pretty good portion of avocado. And then obviously everything else that was on the sandwich is also on the salad. So overall, I am pretty excited about these Southwest avocado items coming from Wendy's. I've got actually a pretty funny story that happened to me relating to these items, which, you know, maybe I'll save for the Taco Tuesday mailbag next week. Tune in next week to hear more about that. The third item that they have is the Limeade, and it's pretty interesting here. You know, of course, they put out a press release for all this stuff, and of course, the picture of the Limeade is in the press release, but they didn't mention anything about the Limeade in the press release. So I don't know if that was maybe just a miscommunication between, you know, the different various marketing departments, or what happened there. Because obviously, I mean, if you're writing a press release and you've got 3 new items, it's not going to take you much more effort to type in a little blurb about the Limeade. So I don't think there's any other hidden agenda there as far as them trying to hide it or anything. I think it's probably just an honest mistake. Whoever was writing that press release forgot to mention the Limeade, but it is a new item. It is available now, so pick it up along with your Southwest chickens. All right, now next up, we had some items leak, so this is very exciting. These are not items that are being tested or announced anywhere. These have leaked from Dunkin Donuts. These are their promotions starting in May. You see them here. They're taken out of some kind of employee handbook or something like that. And you see we've got the Cosmic Coolattas. And you know, it's interesting. They've got the pineapple and the cotton candy summer Coolattas. And then they've also got Cosmic Pineapple and Cosmic Cotton Candy. Not really sure what the difference between those is going to be, other than obviously there's some color difference. But I mean, I don't know. What does Cosmic taste like? You may find out if you order a Cosmic Coolatta or even a Cosmic Candy Donut. You see down there they've got these little Cosmic candies that they put on the donut. And they have the Cosmic Candy Donut. They have the Royal Love Donut. They have some kind of cookies and cream bottle drink, and they also have that smoked sausage breakfast sandwich. They'll also be running a deal all month of May where you'll get small Coolatta for $2. That's an all-day promotion. So that's what's coming to Dunkin Donuts in May. You heard about it here first, so get excited. All right, and next up, White Castle is testing some vegan sliders. And before you go tuning out because you heard the word vegan, these are very different from normal veggie burgers and stuff like that. This is actually pretty exciting stuff. I'm really interested in these new vegan patties that are being released. They call them plant-based, so they are vegan, but the technical term for them is plant-based. And what they are is that they're not made out of vegetables really at all. They take different parts of the plants and they kind of mash them together. It's kind of hard to explain. It's actually very scientific, but I've tried a version of them. So the White Castle ones, they're all branded. So White Castle, their brand that they're using is the Impossible Burgers. The ones that I've tried are called Beyond Meat, but I think they're pretty much all the same. I've only tried the Beyond Meat ones, and those are really good, by the way. I recommend, even if you're someone who doesn't eat vegetarian stuff or vegan stuff at all, to give these a try, especially if you're near a White Castle who's testing these. They're testing about 140 locations in sort of the New York, New Jersey sort of area, and I'm very excited about these. And people who our vegans are very excited about these because obviously, they haven't had meat probably in a long time, and these are much closer to a meaty taste and texture than other veggie burgers are. So it's really exciting. And the other thing about them is that they're $1.99 per slider, which you might say, hey, for a slider, that's a little bit on the pricey side. But actually for one of these vegan, plant-based burgers, that's actually not a bad deal. And so compared to, sort of maybe a fancy restaurant that has these, or even compared to the grocery store, right? When I bought the Beyond Meat burger patties to grill up at home, my grocery store sells them for $12 a pound. So stuff is not cheap. So $2 for a slider, especially if you're someone who just wants to try it out. It's a really good sort of entry-level price for a plant-based burger. So if you're in the area where they're testing these out at White Castle, give them a shot. Let me know what you think. I don't think you'll be disappointed, but let me know. And last up, let's talk about the new Hardee's marketing campaign. So you may remember, I think close to 2 months ago now, Carl's Jr. and Hardee's, of course they're owned by the same company, switched over to a new advertising agency. And the big takeaway from the switchover was that they were going to separate the brands as far as the marketing goes. They were going to have different marketing for Carl's Jr. than they were going to have for Hardee's. And this is something that hasn't happened in a while. So we've already got a glimpse at a few different things that Carl's Jr. has tried in their new marketing, but we hadn't got anything from Hardee's. We hadn't got any new commercials or anything like that. So finally, they released a new commercial. It's a 1-minute commercial, and it's basically one of these rap country songs that are pretty popular nowadays, and it's talking about Hardee's. Whereas the Carl's Jr. commercials, they said they're focusing on a crave culture, these new Hardee's commercials are going to focus around a comfort culture. And it makes sense. Most Hardee's restaurants are located in more rural areas, whereas Carl's Jr. locations are located in more urban areas. So it makes sense for them to take this direction and have crave culture for Carl's Jr. and comfort culture for Hardee's. The new song in the commercial is sung by country singer Big Wet. He's best known for his viral song Turn Up on the Weekend. So it seems like Hardee's with this new ad campaign is sort of going back to their roots, sort of going back to the country origins of Hardee's, and they've said that they're going to bring that look and feel to their restaurants as well. So not exactly sure what that means, but it is worth noting that they have updated their social media accounts with the old Hardee's logo. So they haven't updated the Hardee's website. That still has the shiny Carl's Jr. star on it, but they have updated their social media accounts to have the old Hardee's logo. So it'll be interesting to see if that plays a role in the new ad campaign, if they go back to the old Hardee's logo. And they also said with this new comfort culture, they're going to be promoting new menu items that feature their handmade processes. So it's unclear whether they're going to have different menu items than Carl's Jr. will have, because obviously a lot of the Carl's Jr. Hardee's items are already handmade. They make the biscuits in the restaurant, they hand scoop the ice cream, stuff like that. Hasn't been touted as like a good old boy way of making the food, but of course it can be spun that way with this new comfort culture campaign. So it's very interesting. It'd be interesting to see how this all plays out, where the Carl's Jr. Commercials go, because I wasn't very happy with those first crave culture ones. They had Matthew McConaughey. I wasn't very impressed with those, and I actually wasn't very impressed with the Spielberger's sort of viral campaign they tried to do. But I think that this new Hardee's comfort culture campaign is much more promising. I'm more excited about the direction that they're going with Hardee's right now, at least, than the direction they're going with Carl's Jr. But that's enough out of me. Now it's up to you to continue the conversation down below. Let me know what you think about any of the items we talked about today, whether it's the French Toast Chalupa at Taco Bell, the Southwest Avocado items at Wendy's, or even the new vegan sliders that they're being tested out at White Castle. Remember to leave questions down below that you'd like to see me answer in next week's Taco Tuesday mailbag. And I am happy to say that my softball team, hailing from O Street, we won our game last night. The team asked me to give them a shout out in the video, so I am. Big shout out to O Street Softball. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. We talk about fun stuff like this every Tuesday and Friday. Make sure you subscribe for all of our new videos, and you can watch more right now.